Family vloggers are a type of YouTube channel that I think may be the most awful thing ever. On the surface, it really does seem like good, wholesome content. I mean, it's obviously family content at its very core. The content is literally just footage of a family being a family, going about their daily life. It sounds innocent enough, but as you dig deeper, you realize just how bad it really is. And I think that as time has gone on, the majority of viewers are seeing it that same way. It's kind of like how our view on child actors has changed over time. So back in the 80s and 90s, child actors in movies and TV shows were seen as this cute and innocent thing, totally harmless. But that way of thinking has really changed as former child stars have shown how bad this life really is. But I would argue that family vloggers are worse. Okay, family vloggers have no boundaries in what they will show in their kids' lives. We have seen with family channels like Daddy05, for example, the amount of embarrassment and actual trauma parents are willing to put their kids through, all for clout, views, and ultimately money. And I'm not saying this applies to all family channels. I'm sure there are some good-hearted parents out there who just want to do something like this to maybe help their family, get some honest money. But at a certain point, you have to ask yourself how much some of these parents see their kids as just a means for content rather than an actual human being that they want to love and raise. And that brings me to why I am talking about this today. So there's a woman named Nikki Philippi or PP. I don't really care. Okay, you're not a very good person, so Nikki PP. Let's just call her that. So Nikki and her husband are a young couple that have a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. It looks like she uploads hour-long videos once a week that is mainly from her viewpoint, kind of just like generally vlogging about her and her family. It looks like her and her husband have one son that's maybe like a year old, and she's been doing YouTube for over a decade now, so it looks like her content has kind of grown over time, I guess, from vlogging about her own life to vlogging about her and her family's life. Well, she and her husband have gone viral recently because of a video of her and her husband from 5 years ago that has resurfaced. Because I guess as these things go, she has gotten more popular recently, and so some TikTok accounts kind of brought back up this old video, and people are not happy about it, and rightfully so. So this video is from 2018, and it's called "We're Not Adopting from Thailand Anymore." The 26-minute tearjerker of a video is just her and her husband talking about the most sad situation ever, okay, where the whole thing is made in this light that, you're gonna feel sorry for poor them. So they are talking about how they have just been dealt a bad hand and that this is all just terrible. So in this video, Nikki and her husband talk about how they were going through the steps of adopting a baby from Thailand, but they had stopped the adoption process completely because they found out that there is a rule or an international law of some sort that for the first year of adopting a kid from Thailand, you cannot post pictures or videos of them on social media. Are you kidding me? So literally, because these scumbags found out that there would not be a way that they could upload videos and pictures of their new child on their YouTube channel for just a year, because of that alone, they scrapped the entire adoption process and then made a video trying to make their audience feel sorry for them. I mean, talk about being completely self-unaware and so absolutely out of touch with reality. And I am honestly happy that this rule exists, okay, this 1 year rule, because I mean, hey, in this case, it potentially prevented a kid from being adopted by two parents whom you could argue wouldn't actually care about him or her, but would only be using them for views. And it looks like the reaction to the video at the time and now the reaction to the video resurfacing was all negative. Okay, people called them out for exactly what it is, attempted exploitation of a child that you are basically admitting to. It looks like she has disabled comments on her YouTube, and she has also made her other social media accounts private since this backlash backlash has taken place. I just have to wonder if her and her husband actually now see this for what it is and realize their intentions at least seemed to be based on this video. They seem to be just awful. You know, the intentions were not good. Okay, they just wanted to use the child. It looks like they have not issued any type of apology, so my guess is that they don't get it. They're not very bright. They're not very self-aware. I mean, I'm not big on people getting canceled, but you can't ask for a better example of a self-own. You literally went out of your way to make this video, and you admit in this video that basically that you wanted to use this child for views, and now you are facing the deserved backlash from this. Like I said to start this video out, I really am not a fan of family vloggers. I do think that there is maybe some out there that are at least decent people with maybe not bad intentions. But I don't know, when you really look at it for what it is, whether intended or not, I think the whole thing is just one big gross exploitation of children for views, clout, and money.